Guys, I am back. I'm just gonna wait. So, if you are watching this afterwards, I hope you have a wonderful day. I did a live streaming before lunch, 1.5 hours. I think it was a little bit more, perhaps a little bit longer. I did move the chair, so if any one of you feel it's not with the window, if the lighting is off, do tell me. However, you might not be able, so if you're watching this after the stream is done. But anyway, so yes, whilst I wait for people to join, I can tell you that feel free to post or send me a private message with an alias, and I will give you a short reading live. I am telling you this because you can do so even when we're not live. So if you would like a short reading when live, do send me a private message with an alias and I will try to give the reading to you. As I have said before, as I have stated before in the introduction video and in the live stream that I just did, there are so many people messaging me and I am so grateful as of ever for it. But it might be a little bit difficult for me to keep track of you all. And I am trying to, and people who want a reading, do send me an alias. You could ask me a question or just send me an alias you would like me to use and I will do a general reading. However, it might be good for you to also put in whether you feel how comfortable you are for me going into private details or if you would just like me to keep it general. But because even though you are kind of anonymous via the alias, people can still guess who you are. Not that I think anyone is ever doing that, but if you don't feel comfortable with it, be sure to tell me. I will try to keep it as general as possible, and if you do feel like okay, but it's totally fine, just go wild with your information, just give me what I need to hear, then do tell me about it. If you would like to book a private consultation, you can do so. Feel free to do so. You will find all the descriptions in the description of this live stream and on the Facebook group of The Intuition Global. Send me an email to the address that I've posted in the description, and I'll book you in for a consultation. The consultation is between you and me. It's a private session with a video or non-video call. It's for 90 minutes and 1.5 hours, and it's for €75. Okay? So do so if you feel it right. I will also, as I said before, try to figure out a system where by donations, if you donate as much as you want to, as much as you can, or as little as you can, or as little as you want to, whatever feels right to you. If you give a little, I will try to give a little back to you. But we are still trying to get that system into the works, but it is coming, okay? Yes, let's see here. Oh dear. Hi guys. I just realized I only posted this for myself. I'm sorry. Do go back and rewatch what I said. It was the information that I usually share, but do feel free to watch it. I thought this was going to be for everyone, but I am still very new to all this live streaming in Facebook and live streaming in general. So I didn't know. I was only actually posting this for myself. So that's funny. Now we should be live for everyone to see. So do join me, please do, if you like to. Hi, welcome. It was a little bit of a mishap. I started the live streaming, and then because I am very new to this and never done it before, it was a mishap because I was only live streaming for myself. So yeah, that it should be good now. Like I said, and like I put in the description, if you want a short reading, do send me a private message or post it in chat, depending on what feels suitable for you. Just remember, this is an open environment, so it's not. It is live. So if you feel free to share, do so, and I will give you my reading. If you are not comfortable with it, I totally understand. Okay. So I will just wait for people to join and we'll see what happens. I'm just here for you guys. I'm having fun and I hope that you will have fun with me and enjoy this day together. I am thinking, like I said before, of doing these regularly. So we'll see. Hi, welcome. So we'll see what happens. So I'm just here for you guys. And if you want to ask any questions, just as before, just chat with me, interact with me. And if you would like a reading, you can read in the description what to do. Just send me a private message with an alias or put it in chat, depending on what feels comfortable for you. Just remember, this is live. So never do anything that you're not comfortable with, okay? If you feel comfortable to share, because I can go quite deep when I do a reading. Hi guys, welcome. I'm so happy to see you all again. I had a good lunch. I hope you, if it's that time of day, I hope you've eaten well and have a great day. Thank you for joining me on this Thursday. Hello guys. So yes, as I was saying, just as before, I'm just thinking of being here. I'm just here for you guys. And if you want to ask me any questions, do so about me, about what I do. Let's have some discussions. Let's have fun. Let's see what happens. And as I said, if you want a short reading, a short telepathic psychic reading, do post me a private message and with an alias, and I will do it live for you. Only if you feel comfortable with this, because do remember, this is live. I can't press that enough. So yeah, I'm just gonna be here, guys, and we can do what you feel would be good. Like I said, talk to me. Let's have some discussions. Let's have fun. Thank you, Thea. That really it warms my heart. Thank you. Do tell me. I have shifted place, so if the lighting is off, do tell me and I will fix it, okay? So yeah, I am sat here in my office and it's a beautiful office. Sorry, I'm getting some messages. I'm gonna check if anyone wants a reading. You guys who are trying to message me, like I've said many times before, there are many people doing so, and like I said before, it might not be possible for me to connect to all of you. So you guys who are messaging me and messaging me and messaging me and not getting a reply, I am sorry, but this is also why I started to do these live streams, for us all to just interact with each other, because there are thousands of you trying to get a hold of me, trying to reach me, and so I am here for you now. Let's have some fun, all right? Hi guys, welcome. So yeah, just post some questions or like I said, if you would like a reading, I've put everything in the description this time, so just enjoy, okay? I have something in my eye, sorry. This is just me, as you can see. I'm just being me, and I think I will be doing this quite a lot, like I said, because I think it's a wondrous opportunity. Yes, I'll check my inbox here. I do have, like I said, thousands of people writing me though. So if it was about a reading, do please write me again. Because I can't possibly answer you all. I am sorry for it. But as I said, I'm getting thousands of messages. So if it was about a reading, I'm sorry I missed it, and do please send me a message again. I never want to make you feel uncomfortable, or I just want us to have an enjoyable time together, okay? So please do send me a message again, another message. Sorry, like I said, this will be these live streamings. I'm just gonna be me, and I'm waiting for you to ask me for a reading, and I will be doing that. Otherwise, just talk to me. Just, you know, let's have some fun. Let's have some discussions. Let's just enjoy one another's company. Okay? Hi guys, I loved seeing you, all of you being here. I said loved, sorry. I love seeing all of you here. So yes, as I've stated before, I am an intuitive counselor, meaning I am psychic. Oh yeah, here we go, a message. Okay, Sia, I will do that. I am sorry if I mispronounced your name. I will get to it after this live stream. Thank you for messaging me. Anis, I am sorry. Are the microphone on? Yes, it is. I am sorry if you can't understand my accent. This is unfortunately how I speak. And if you don't feel comfortable with it, maybe we could book a session via chat, if that would make it easier for you. Is it a bad quality on the sound? You could please tell me if that's the reason, or if it's just my accent. I do apologize, but this is unfortunately how I talk. So yes. It shouldn't be a problem with the microphone sound, but if it is, please do tell me. I'm gonna ask you in chat. Just to check that it's not that. That is the problem, okay? So I'm just gonna see if anyone wants to answer that question, so I know. So yes, like I said, it's just gonna be me, just here with you guys. It's just us having some fun and enjoying our day together. And like I said, do ask me questions, any question. And if you want a psychic reading and don't feel like posting it to me, and you feel comfortable in doing it in chat, then do so. You're free to do whatever you feel like is suitable and comfortable for you. Hi guys, lovely to see you. I've posted all the information that you need to know in the description, and I see that I have Swedish friends joining me. I love seeing your names pop up. Welcome guys. If you are in Sweden and you would like a consultation, I have all the information and descriptions in our company page here on Facebook. It's Intuition, Intuition. Okay, it's the original page, the Swedish page for my company. Can you not hear me? I do say I will reply. Yes, I will. I will remember to do that when this live streaming is over. Hi guys. So can you all hear me okay? I would appreciate if someone told me so I know, because I'm getting questions about what I'm saying, and I believe it could be due to my accent, to my English, or because there's something off with the microphone. So do feel free to tell me. Oh, you did hear me. Brilliant. Great, then I know it all works. Of course I will. Okay. Hi guys, welcome. I see there are friends here who English is not the first or second language, and you are so very welcome here. I just had to say that this is unfortunately going to be throughout in English, and my consultations are throughout in English or in Swedish, because those are unfortunately the only two languages that I know, or that I can say that I know proper. Okay. I hope we will have a wonderful day anyway. So, how are you guys? What's going on out there? If you don't want a reading, then tell me what's going on. How are you all? I know. I can tell you what happened this morning. It was really beautiful and really fun, because my fiance and I, we usually travel together to work, and this morning we were a little bit late. He works not well. We do have the company together, but he has also got another employment, and so we were a little bit late this morning. But we shared a car and we sat there, and we come up to these. It's quite. We live out in the countryside, so it's quite small roads, but really it's still roads, so you can put two cars next to each other. That's totally doable. And we come up and there's like this there's a car stood there and not in our lane, not being able to move, and we thought, but what's going on? And then we look around, and right next to it there are families of swans walking on the road, simply just having a stroll with their chicks. It was so beautiful. And I don't know much about birds and swans, but I believe it was probably a male that went up towards the car and started the other car that we were after in the lane. And he started to feel threatened, and I understand that, because here I am, we're just two adult swans walking together with our chicks on the road this Thursday morning, and all of a sudden there's a big thing coming towards us. I understand he was a little bit anxious, but it was so beautiful to just see this family, because when they were just walking, they were just, strolling about on the road. It was so beautiful. So I just thought I wanted to thank you for being able to to share this story with you. I have a question here. I understand if there's someone here who don't know English. I totally understand that, and unfortunately, because we are a very new company, we're a very new business and a very new company. We've just started. We are not able we're not able to have consultation with translations just yet. So what I do today, unfortunately, is gonna be only throughout in either Swedish or English. All my consultations are, unfortunately. We are hoping to develop this in a way that we can then translate and have translations and translators to work for us for reaching out to all of you people out there, or as many as possible. Okay, but thank you for telling me. So unfortunately, it will not be. I can't really do anything about the situation. I'm sorry. But I hope we can have a good community and a warm environment either way. Okay? So I understand people who don't know English, and I am sorry, but this is the only language that I know other than Swedish. I'm just going to check. I have some messages. I'm just going to see if anyone wants a reading. No? Okay, that's totally fine. I get it. I just like having you guys here, and I'm just gonna be here. what I do, you feel free to join me if you like, and I love when you join me. We can have some discussions, just hang out, and as I said, if you like a reading or if you like me to answer a question telepathically or with intuition and a psychic comment, so to say, just let me know. And if you feel comfortable, do put it in chat. Otherwise, post me, like I said, a private message or book a consultation. And as I've said, I will also work with the systems to get the donations I will also try to get the donation system working so that I can give something for people who give a little. Yeah, because I've always wanted to be able to be there for everyone who needs it, no matter what. And my heart, well, I'm sad that I can't give to everyone, and I would like to. As I said, I did this for free as just me long before I started the company, and it's just in my heart. And I adore and love what I do, and I've said it so many times, and I'll say it again. Just the feeling, of holding someone you don't know or who don't know you, and just see those tears go to laughter. It warms my heart, and it breaks my heart not being able to give everyone what I feel that they should be given, But I guess there's a reason for everything. So when you talk about language barriers and money barriers or whatever you call it, I feel awful for it, because I would like to give to anyone and everyone. But unfortunately, this is how it works, and I guess there's a reason for it as well. So I'm just so happy for everyone who are able to join me and who are able to get a reading or a consultation or just having fun. All right. Hi, guys. I see very dear people in chat. You are all dear to me, but I see people who I haven't seen in ages, and I love being able to see you. When your names pop up, it makes me so happy. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are warming my heart. I'm just going to check some messages. I am getting people that I haven't seen for ages, as I said, and it's warming my heart dearly. So hi, guys. I see that I have people, friends coming in from Sweden, and I would just like to say that if you are international viewer, international client, would like to be an international client, all the descriptions I've put, or the information I put in the box of the description of the video. And if you are from Sweden, do check the original page of V Intuition out, V Intuition, V Intuition, V-H-E Intuition. V Intuition, V-H-E Intuition. You'll be able to get all the information and description of everything we do and our services that we provide. Okay, so there are some people not being very happy with me. I'm sorry for that. Do tell me what I can do to make it better for you. And let's just enjoy this time. And like I said, if you would like a reading, everything is in the description. So post it in chat if you feel comfortable to, or just send me a private message. And if you would like to book a full consultation, intuitive consultation, I'm an intuitive counselor, that's why I slip my tongue. It's also in the description. So do feel free to do so. I would love talking to you, but please do not call me when I am streaming. I love how that happened just when I said I love talking to you and I had an incoming call. It's amazing. I love this. So I'm getting a little bit more comfortable now. This is just me, I'm just going to be here for you guys, and let's just enjoy, start interacting with me, put something in chat, talk to me, let's have some discussions, ask whatever you like about me, about what I do, my work, and whatever it can be on the topic or on any other topic. Just be respectful and keep it a warm and safe place, and let's have fun. okay? And all of you people who are joining me when this live stream is over, and all of you people who are watching now and want to get in contact with me when the live streaming is over, if you would like a consultation, also I am working to get a system started to be able to do this in an easy way, also for people who are able to give a little, so they can get a little back. I was talking Swedish there. It's tillbaka, back. So I went into that because I wasn't really sure what to say. So my Swedish came out. That's also quite funny. Oh, that's something that I really enjoy also with my work. I can tell you, I learn so much from you guys. I learn so much from my clients, and talking to people from all over the world, and doing so in the fashion that I do with my work, as I work with telepathy and intuition and mediumship. I get to experience and see and feel and be so much. I see so many different life stories and so many different ways of living throughout the world, and I love it. I really do. So please keep on coming and ask me for consultations or just chat with me. I love experience this with you guys. It really warms my heart, and to be able to do what I've always wanted, to be able to follow my heart, is a feeling I nearly can't describe. I appreciate this so much. Okay, so like I said, we are hoping to, because we are a very new company, because I've gotten questions about translation, and because we are a new company, as of yet, we're not able to provide any translation. It's going to be English or Swedish, because unfortunately, that's the only two languages that I can say that I know proper. But we are hoping to involve this. We are hoping to make something great out of this, and to just keep meeting people from all over the world. And we really do hope that we can also then provide translations and work with translators and all of those things. We really do wish for that in our future. It would be amazing. But as of now, unfortunately, Swedish and English is the only languages that I know of, or that I can say that I know proper. So, yeah, you guys, do you have any questions? Would you like a reading? I am not a fortune teller, but I work, as you know, as an intuitive counselor, and I work with spirits. And let's see, we have a message. Let's see if there's someone. Oh, someone waving to me. Hi, guys. Oh, hi, guys. So yeah, well, that's this is me. So yes, as I was saying, hi. Hi, King Happy. Nice to seeing. Lovely to seeing you. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy for you to join us. Oh, I have a message. Oh, sorry. Hi, guys. Okay, so yes, for you who just joined us, sorry. It's just gonna be me. So for you who just joined us, as I said, I do. Oh, hi, Matilda. Thank you so much. Oh, they're very close and dear friends to me in chat. Thank you so much, guys. It really warms my heart. I'm sorry I might be a little nervous and flustered, you know. It's the first time I live streaming, or the second time, but today it's the first day that I ever gone on live stream. So thank you so much, guys, for bearing with me. Okay. Matthias says it's wonderful, and I'm also very sorry if I mispronounce your name, my dear friend. But you are saying it's wonderful to see you make your dreams come true. It really is. You know, it's one of the best feelings when I meet someone, when I have a client, or simply, you know, bump into a person and they found their space. They're found somewhere where they feel at home. And I think that is so important. And it's one of the best things I know. if not the best, sorry, I had an incoming call, is to be able to lend that hand, not to say this is what you're gonna do, but sometimes spirits and however it works, in the energy fields, in the libraries, there are information about people being so much to have such a talent that they might not even consider themselves. And I'm not going to tell you you should be doing this because it's up to you. But sometimes it's always so beautiful to see how people might react to, oh, well, yeah, maybe that could actually be a way of taking me out of this difficult situation, or whatever it could be. And like I said, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just here, to share the experience with you. And I'm just lending a hand, not for you to follow, but to grab and let us walk together as it feels right to you. So maybe I could share a bit of my journey. I did this before lunch. I did a live stream and I shared a bit then, quite a bunch actually. So go back and watch that if you like to, but it is 1.5 hours. So I do understand if it's a little bit long, just to try to figure that out. So I can tell you a little. If you don't think it's repetitive, I could tell you a little bit because I'm just going to check if there is no, people are getting annoyed with me for not answering your messages. And once like I said before, and like I said many times in the introduction video and before on live stream and in this live stream, I am getting so many messages and there are so many people trying to reach me, and this is why, or partly why, I decided to go live and do live streams. So please guys, do understand that there are so many people trying to reach me and I do this for you. But I do understand your frustration when I don't answer, especially if you can see now when I'm live, because I'm keeping track of messages coming in, because there might be a request for a reading. You can see that I am reading your message but not replying. So I do understand that you are getting frustrated about this. However, I read them to see if there are any wishes for readings, and if you are simply chatting to me, I love it. It's wonderful, and I will try to reply to each and every one of you. But like I said before many times, this might not be able to happen because there are so many people chatting with me, so many people sending me messages, and I love it, like I said in my introduction video. But this is why I created or decided to go on this, to do this live stream, because of the possibilities of just hanging out together, which I cannot do otherwise with all of you because there are so many of you. So this question about my journey and how I discovered my gifts. Well, like I said, I did answer this before, but I will take it in a slight different perspective, and I will try to make it not as repetitive. Okay, so like every one of us, I do have my rucksack, my backpack of things that happened to me, just like everyone has. And coming from a pretty rough childhood, my intuition and my way of interacting with the world has saved me many times. It was a way of just accepting myself, and because of knowing what will happen, because it was the psychic side of me, if you can say that, that developed first, alongside with being able to have contact with spirits or with people who passed away. So what happened was, and I didn't actually tell you guys this before, but I'm okay with sharing. So my mother passed away when I was 6 years old, and I tried to keep in contact with her. But adults in my surroundings, who I completely understand because they were just trying to help me, told me that you can definitely not do this. So I had a period in my life where I researched everything there was to know about witches, because I believe myself to be a witch, I think. So I researched everything, and people in my adults in my surroundings were terrified about this. And I had like a little shrine in my bedroom for my mom. It was just a little picture, but people thought it was not good for me because I was traumatized in different ways. So I had what I thought was my, you probably recognize this, you guys, but I had my friends, you know, my pretend friends. But I also believed that I could see the sky, I could see heaven, and I would ride up to it. It was a little bit fascinating, a little bit funny. And that part of it, I do think was my imagination, partly. And I'm grateful for it. But yes, I tried to keep in contact with my mother. And she came to me in dreams. And I was terrified because I saw her in a dream sitting by a river bend, waiting for me. On a bench. There was a white bench on a river bend, and she was waiting for me there. And I woke up and I ran into my then parents' bedroom and said, "Mom's alive! Mom's alive! She's waiting for me!" And I don't really know what the reaction was, but it wasn't as positive as I would have liked it to be as of then, but I do understand the reaction. And then I had all these nightmares about living doors, like doors, sentient doors out in the woods. And all of this together with, I met one of my spirit guides rather early in life, or very early in fact. And I was so scared of them because I didn't know what they were. So this woman came or fronted for me, and I was so scared of her, and I didn't understand it at all. The reason why I'm telling you this part of the story, which is another part of what I said before, is because this is very interesting. Because then, much later, and I'm still very young, I'm 25 years old, but much later anyway, from when this happened, when I was 6 and 7 and 8 years old, I started to do meditation. It took me a long while, and I still am not very good at doing it, but I do it in my own way, and it works for me. It really does. But I met Terry Evans, a beautiful and amazing medium from England, and I met with him, and he showed me this meditation where you are to cross a bridge over. You probably recognize this, you guys, you light workers. But when you cross a bridge over a river, and before that, you go through a gate. And the first time I did this meditation was really interesting because the gate, in my case, for me, was this door. This sentient door that I had seen in the woods came back. And now that was my gate into my, I shouldn't say, I almost said unknown, but it really wasn't. But you know what I'm talking about, to reach that higher part of yourself. That was the sentient door that I had been so afraid of. And then when I reached this river and this river bend, there is my mum again. And it was the same riverbend as it had been in my dream. And it was so beautiful. Oh, thank you, Fifi. Do tell me if you wish to talk about anything else or like a reading or anything. I'm just going on waiting for you guys. But I'll continue if you like it, if you enjoy it. So this was really amazing for me to experience. So then I understood it all. And then in a later meditation, when I was doing studies by another medium who works with angels, I also got to meet or understand that this woman who had been so terrified of was my spirit guide. So it all made sense to me, but it took some time. So going back to when I was young then, and it feels, I'm just going to say this to you, it feels totally fine to share this because it's part of my story, and I hope it will inspire you in some way or help you just lend a hand, because us light workers, if you would like to use that word, usually when I have clients who are also doing a similar or work in the same field of being a spiritual guide or counselor or medium or light worker or healer, when I have a client who is also doing these sorts of works, we talk about, you should say to your clients, the most beautiful thing that you can do is to be yourself. Hi guys, welcome. Is to be yourself. And so when I have clients who are also doing this kind of work, I usually say, well, if we are telling our clients the most beautiful thing is to be yourself, then isn't the easiest way and the most authentic way of doing this to be ourselves too, to be us. Oh, thank you, Matthew. It means a lot to me. Yes, so, all the love. Oh, guys, you warmed my heart. Thank you. So, yes, and I'm not done yet. I have a wonderful adventure that I love to share with you guys. So this is why I think if I want to send a hand for you to be yourself, because you can't be anyone else. Really, it's just you. You are you, and you are beautiful the way you are, no matter who you are or where you are, because you are who you need to be in the moment. Okay, so the best way of me to say this to you guys is to be it. So I am just being me. So yes, where were I? I'm just thinking back. Yes, going back to when I was a child, and I had experienced this, what I told you about. I then came into contact with a woman who was very spiritual. She became a parental figure for me, and she did hypnosis. Sorry for the pronunciation. I can't really talk today. Anyway, she became a parental figure for me, and she gave me my first deck of tarot. And I started to dwell into that. And it was, hi guys, oh, there are very dear people in chat today. Thank you for joining me. It means a lot just seeing your names pop up. I love it. So yes, so I started to dwell in that and started giving small readings. I just sat there. I was maybe 11 years old, and I just sat there giving readings, reading, what the instructions said about every card, and just going on that way. And that was what I did. But then later, this is continuing, and I just had this feeling that, well, we are connected, everyone's connected. So when stuff happened to me, when things got tough, I had this privilege I felt of, hi, Bruno. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Hi, guys. I had this privilege, I thought, of knowing what will happen. So when people passed away, I was aware of it happening before people told me about it. And that was a real comfort for me. And if I was going somewhere, because I had this feeling of having to play different roles, I think you guys know what I mean. And if I were going somewhere, I would know what were to happen. And that would really, well, in general speaking, I couldn't know everything, obviously, but in general speaking, I would know what were to happen. So that would be it would help me a lot through what I experienced. So, yes. And probably this was because when my mother passed away, as I told you about before, I don't think I was ready for that because I was very young and it was my mom. So this could have been something that stayed with me and evolved in this so that I would know what were to happen so I didn't have to experience that shock ever again. Maybe that's why, I don't know, but that was how it was for me. And because of what I've been through and because of who I am, just because I'm a human being, I've been very sick, very ill during periods in my life. And when I went to school and I was in maybe, and this I told you about before, so I'm sorry if it's repetitive. I just love to tell the whole story. Do tell me in chat if you don't want to listen anymore because it could be repetitive. But anyways, when I was in what it could be 12th grade, do you say, you guys? Is it international or correct to say that? It's the second year of the gymnasium here in Sweden. Not the gymnasium as the gym, but part of the educational system. I was 16 years old, 16 and 17, yeah. I was born late in the year, so that's why. And this is also when I met my fiance, so we've been together for 8 years, so it's lovely. Anyway, I was doing my studies and then I fell ill once again because this happened periods in my life. So I left the class that I attended, and all my classmates, and I came back a year later. And when I came back, the classmates and the friends, the people that I consider friends that I have had, were not speaking to me. It was almost as if they agreed upon not talking to me, on not interacting with me at all. And it was such a surreal experience. I remember once I sat on the floor and just relaxed and waiting for something probably, but I was sat on the floor and a person that I considered a friend from the previous classmate, he thought I looked a bit hungry perhaps, so he handed me a fruit. And the way he handed the fruit was in a way of knowing he was doing something wrong. So it was almost as if, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, but I really do wish to give you this. And that was surreal. But I had my new friends and thought nothing else of it, really. But then years later, I got in contact with one of my classmates that had been from before. And she told me that yes, indeed, they had actually kind of agreed upon not interacting with me, not talking to me. If she comes back, we will not talk to her. And so I asked her, well, why? You know? Hi, guys. And she said that, well, apparently I had been talking to people about things that they had not told me. So when I was 16 and 17 years old, I couldn't decipher where the information came from. I couldn't decipher whether it was something that you told me directly or that it was through the source of energy. And people thought this to be creepy and freaked out and didn't want to interact with me or have anything to do with me. And I understand them to feel uncomfortable. But so I thought, okay, if I do this, there must be something good we can do about it, something good we can do with it. So that's basically the story of why I started this company. I founded this company, among with a lot of other stories. And I could go on and on and on and on. And I've shared some of them. So do feel free to check my latest live stream. As I've said, I know that they are 1.5 hours, but there are some juicy bits in there if you know, talking about fruit, there are some juicy bits in there if you would like to watch it. So I'm just gonna see if I have any messages, if there are anyone who wants a reading. I have a question here why I do not reply to messages, and as I have said before, I do try to reply to as many as I possibly can, but as I have said in sorry, I just got a wonderful message. As I have said in the interaction video and before in other mediums, I'm getting thousands of messages, literally thousands each day. And so I might not be able to reply to your specific message or your specific comment. And it's nothing to do with I don't want to talk to you, because I love talking to each and every one of you. Like I said before, I am genuine in that. But it might not just be possible for me to do. So that's why I started these live streams. Sorry, I'm just gonna have something to drink. Hi guys! Again, there are so many dear people and dear friends of mine joining. It truly warms my heart seeing this. Thank you so much. And all you wonderful people, I see there are Swedish friends of mine who join. And I just want to tell you that if you would like a consultation or know about our consultations or what we do check out the original page of our company here on Facebook. It's Vintuition, V-H-E, Intuition, V-Intuition, V-H-E, Intuition. Hi guys, do check that out, and you can find all the description of what I do in Sweden for people in Sweden. Okay. And globally, for you guys who are international, my international friends, my global friends, you can find all the information and descriptions here in the description of this live stream, and also in the group for the Intuition Global. So yes. Also, like you can find the description, if you would like to get a short reading here live by me, do send me a private message with an alias you would like me to use, and I will give you a short telepathic psychic reading here live. Only do this if you feel comfortable with it, because do remember this is live. Okay? So, and I just felt I needed to say once more, that I do consultations via the internet for my global friends. I do consultations via video or non-video call. You can find it all in the descriptions. Okay. All the descriptions in the comments, or the description of this video. So this is, as you see guys, it's just me being me, and I'm here for you, with you, and just enjoying our day together. So I hope you have a wonderful Thursday, and thank you all for those wonderful hearts that are popping up. I love it. I got a question before if I speak English. So I hope that I do. I'm trying to anyway, but yes, English and Swedish are the languages that I feel I can say that I know properly. Although today my English might sway a little, because I'm a little bit nervous and a little bit frustrated, because this is the first time I live stream, or today is the first day that I ever go live. So, but I'm hoping to do this on a regular basis, and if you would like that, please do tell me. And I just love hanging out with you guys. So yeah. You, anyone got any questions about me or about what I do? Like I said, I have many stories to tell, and the easiest way not to for this to be repetitive is for you to watch videos, even though that might be a little bit obnoxious. But yes, hi guys. Oh, there are so many dear friends on my journey. I love it. I'm still trying to figure out how this all works, because as I said, it's the first time streaming, or the first day streaming, and I'm still trying to figure out what it all means. But we figured it out together. Oh, thank you for the hearts, guys. So yes, would anyone like to ask me something, or if you feel comfortable with it, do go ahead and ask me a question for a psychic reading in the chat if you feel comfortable, as I said, or send me a private message. It's all in the descriptions, and I told you so many times. But for all of you guys who are new here, thank you for joining me, and I will not end here. It almost sounded like that. I'm just happy that you're here, guys, and just I love having you guys here, being here, enjoying our thirsty together. So yeah, if you have any questions, like I said, just feel free to ask them. If you want to discuss anything, feel free to do so. Just go ahead, let's have some fun. I'm going to see, I had a message. I'm just going to check if there's anyone who wants a reading, because before you get no, unfortunately not. This is what will happen sometimes, because this is a person sending pornographic content to me, and this is what will happen, and I am aware of it. But in this group, for our enjoyment, you know, I just want to keep this an open, warm, and safe place to enjoy our community and have fun together. And I do appreciate if you stay respectful towards me and towards each other. Okay. I'm just gonna have a little sip. So, sorry if that was loud. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about? Any readings you would like to have? It could be anything. I'm here for you guys. I also said before in the previous live stream, I said, do please send me a message, or try to contact me in any way. Please do not call me, but anyway, post it in the comment section of this video. That would be great. What you think we could do with these live streams. As I said, I am an intuitive counselor. I work with telepathy and intuition and mediumship. I work with spirit. I connect to body and mind, and to the universal libraries of information. So I do this on my working hours. Hi guys, welcome. I do this on my in my working hours on my working day. So hi Vode, thank you so much saying you love my speech. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Do drop me a question if you have any. So yes, I do this on my working hours. So if you have any questions regarding psychic readings, if you have anything you would like me to I forgot the word now. To channel, that's the word. If you have anything that I would like to see if I could channel for you, please tell me so. And do so in a way that is comfortable for you. But please do not call me. I have an incoming call. Please do not call me when I'm live. Okay. So yes, I am thinking we are almost 1 hour in, and I was thinking of just taking a quick break when we hit the hour mark. I created an environment for this, for for the stream in a application that I have, and I was so happy with it. And then I've not told you this story before, but I created this environment, and I was so happy and glad, and I was just gonna push the button to go live, and then Facebook said, no, you can't do this. Or not Facebook, the application said, because when you're streaming on Facebook with this application, you need to be streaming a game. So, and I thought, well, I'm not streaming a game, and I'm going to be honest with that. I'm just here. It's just me. That's what I do. I am a medium, psychic, intuitive telepath. So this is what I do, and this is what you get from me. So hopefully I will get to fix this and have you see this environment and enjoy it in the near future. Hopefully, we'll see what will happen. So for now, I don't think, do something to say that I'm on a break. I'm just gonna post a comment, and I'm gonna let the stream run. In this environment, I had a beautiful, scene that came up when I was on a break. When I was gonna take a break, but this time I don't seem to be able to do so. So I'm just gonna leave you guys for just some minutes, a couple of minutes is all, and I will be right back, okay? So I'm gonna keep this stream running. You are safe in my office. There's no one else here, and enjoy yourself, okay? I am going to post, I'm just going to put a comment that I am on a short break. I love writing as I speak. I will be right back. And if you would like a reading, as I said, I do this on my work hours. So if you would like me, if you have some work for me, do post them in a private message or in chat, depending on what you feel like. And you could also email me. Sorry. Oh, I do apologize. You can also email me in the email address that you find in the description of the Intuition Global group. Okay. Just try to reach me any way you can, but please do not try to call me. I do beg you, I need some privacy. But do, as I go for a break, do send me a short message if you would like a reading. Do so via private or here in chat, and I will get back to you, and we will continue to enjoy our day. Okay, I'm just looking if there are any readings. No, okay, that's perfectly fine. I will be right back. Okay, just a couple of minutes, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, I'm posting my, there you go. See you very soon. Bye-bye. Hi guys. Okay, I'm back. I just realized. Can you hear me now? Oh, can you hear me, guys? I just realized I didn't really know how to turn the microphone off, so I'm so sorry if I hurt any one of your ears. It was not intentional. I will try to work that out till next time. Can you please tell me if you can hear me okay? So I know if the microphone is on. I'm gonna ask in the chat. And if you can hear me, please do tell me so I know. Otherwise, I'm gonna just sit here talking to myself. And you're trying to hear what I'm saying, but I'm actually not saying anything because you can't, because the microphone is not on. Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit ill today. I'm so sorry. So, hi guys. As I said, I wonder if you can hear me well, because I didn't really know what to do with the microphone. I'm so new to this. I'm such a green streamer. So yes. So guys, I am gonna assume that you can hear me and wait for someone to say they can't hear me, and I would just do what I do, I guess. I'm not sure how to check really. If anyone knows how I can do that, please do tell me. As I said, we are figuring this out together. It is the first time I'm doing this. It's the first day, so please do tell me if you have any tips. Like I said, I did a environment that I am so proud of but couldn't use today, unfortunately. So I hope that you will be able to bear with me, and I hope that you will be able to see it later, sooner than later, hopefully. So yes. So I'm just gonna be here just as I am, and feel free to ask me any question, and I will be going on for maybe half an hour till an hour more. We'll see what happens, and we'll see how we all feel. So I'm just gonna drink some water. I'm a little bit ill today. I hope it's not concerning you. Oh, I didn't mean that word at all. I'm getting a little bit dizzy. I'm sorry. We'll see how long we go for. But I can still work if you want to ask me any topics or any questions for a psychic reading. Do so, and I'm just here for you. So if you cannot hear me, please do say so. I'm trying to for people who can read lips, try to tell me, if you can't hear me. If you can't hear, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful for every one of you being here with me. I'm trying to figure out how it works, though. I got some messages. I'm just going to check if anyone wants a reading. Hi, welcome. Hi, guys. Yeah. So, as I said, I don't really know how it works. So, if you are familiar with streaming on Facebook or streaming in general, well, definitely on Facebook, then do tell me some tricks if you feel like it, okay? And if you want to give me some work, give me something to write on a psychic reading, do tell me so, but only if it feels comfortable for you. Or you could check all the descriptions in the description video for this live stream. And as I said before, I'm just checking. As I said before, if you are in Sweden, we do things a little bit differently for you guys. So go check out the original page on Facebook for our community or our company. It's V-Intuition, V-Intuition, VHE Intuition, VHE Intuition, for those who are joining from Sweden and would like to try a consultation. You will find all the information and descriptions there. So yes, as I said, I'm feeling a little bit ill today, so we'll see how long we'll go for, and I will be back next week. So I will be off or not streaming until maybe Tuesday, I'm thinking. So, but do tell me what you think, if you enjoy this, and how it is. I am thinking one way we could do this is that you could write me an email to the email address that you find in the description of V Global. Sorry, the same email address that you use to book a consultation. What you could do, get an incoming call. Yes. What you could do, please don't call me when I'm live. What you could do is that you could send me, I'm thinking you could send me an email and asking for a reading, meaning a live reading, so only if you're comfortable. So I'm thinking if I'm telling you when the next live stream will be, let's say, okay, we will have a live stream on Tuesday, let's say 1 p.m. Yeah. And I say, okay, GMT +2, as we are in Sweden now. It's summertime for us. Usually with GMT +1, is it even GMT it's called? I think it is. You know what I mean, the time zone. So it's +1, but during summertime it's +2. So if I say, okay, I'm going to have a live stream for the community Tuesday 1 p.m. Okay, great. Then I'm thinking, if you know this, you could then post me, send me emails. Just remember, it's emails. If you'd like a short reading, and I can then have those emails when doing the live stream, so I can answer your request for reading during live stream. That is one way of doing it, and that also means that for you guys who can't join during the live stream, you can get your answer, your reading, when you are replaying the live stream video. So that could be a way of doing it. And I would love working like that if you would like to. Just remember, it will be a very short reading. And yes, do say in the email if you would like me to be general, or if you are okay with me going more private with more private details, because I really want to keep it in a general way when it is live, because it is live. But if you feel comfortable enough under the name that you've chosen, the alias that only you know of, if you would like me to go a little bit deeper, if there are information that runs a little bit deeper, which there usually is, then you could tell me that in the email as you ask for the reading. This is a way we can do it, and I think it's a good way of doing it, because many of you are watching this on replay. I just saw from before, so I think it's a good way of doing it. And also, no, I think I would like to keep it live though, so you can all interact with me. So that is a way. So do that, please, if you feel like it. If I'm not getting any messages or any emails asking for any readings, that is totally fine. I just like spending time with you. But it does mean that I will probably do a little less live streams, because this is my work. This is what I do. But we'll see what happens. There might be lots of live streams with lots of readings, and that would be lovely. That would be wonderful. Have you ever heard that? Like, I had a mixture of lovely and wonderful. It's lovelyful. I like that. I think I'm going to start using that. Lovely form. I like that. So yes. So that would definitely be a way of doing it. So do that. Send me an email at the email address that you can find in this description and in the group for V Intuition Global. Yeah, I think that would be good. Are you? Hi guys, welcome. Yeah, I think that would be good. Do you have any questions for me? Any readings? I'm just here for you guys. So I'm just enjoying the day with you. I'm just gonna sit here now. I've talked so much. And as I said before, because I got the question about translations, and as I said, I do. Sorry, I just had a message. I'm gonna check if there's a reading. No, okay. I just wanted to say it once again that because we are a new company and because things are as it is, English and Swedish are the only languages that I can say that I know proper, and it is the only languages that I work in at the moment. So everything that I do, being consultations, readings, live streams, will be throughout in Swedish or English. So if you don't feel comfortable with it, I am sorry. And I think and I hope that we'll be able to evolve the company, and in doing so, also being able to offer translations, meaning translated readings. Okay. Hi guys, welcome. Oh, I do want to know how this all works. I do want to be able to understand everything that pops up. If you do know how to stream on Facebook, please tell me. Let's do this together. Yeah. So, and as I said before, I will try to make the digital environment that I created to work here on Facebook. So I am proud of it. I'm green, but it looks pretty good. So I hope that it will do. And I hope that I will be able to share it with you guys sooner than later. We'll just have to figure it out. The reason why I couldn't use it today is because Facebook needed me to play a game for it to be able to work. And I am an intuitive counselor, I am a medium, and I do work with spirits, intuition, telepathy. And so what I do is readings, consultations, and so I want to be honest with that, and this is what I do. And right now I'm just chatting with you guys. And I am happy for each and every one of you joining me. I do hope that you can hear me okay. So yeah, anyone have any questions? Otherwise I'm just gonna be here. I will be here. Well, as I said, I'm a little bit ill, so we'll see how long I'll go for. Sorry, but I'm just here. So I'm just gonna be me. I shared some personal stories about myself from my life, and I could do more if you would like. I would also love us to have discussions, especially on the topic of spirituality and the works that I do and other people do as light workers. If there are any telepaths out there, please do contact me. I would love to get to know you. I would love to get to know every one of you. So yeah, and as I said before, I do apologize for you not being happy with me for not answering your messages. But as I've said so many times now, I'm getting so many messages that it's just not possible for me. And therefore, mostly therefore, and I think it's a wonderful opportunity, I started this live stream. So yeah. So do give me some comments, some reactions on what you think. I am thinking of taking this to Twitch later on, maybe. We'll see what happens. Just do remember that this is my working hours. So this is what I do, and I am a psychic, I'm an intuitive counselor and a telepath. So do hand me some work. If you want some readings, do ask me. And if you like to book some consultations, you find it all in the descriptions. Otherwise, what we do, oh, that could be an interesting topic to discuss or to tell you about anyway, sorry. What we do, because we are such a new company, it was founded, well, it was actually founded, I told this story also on the last live stream, but it was founded a year ago. And we opened the doors for it for our offices in December and said you can come in January. I think we were ready. But because I have developed this method myself, people are not used to it, which I understand. No matter if you are, oh, I was going to say this before, I don't think I did. I think I just lost my trail of thoughts. I'm sorry for the last live stream if that's the case. But anyway, that's what happens when things happen, you know, I'm just going to be me. And I can talk a lot, but I enjoy hanging out with you. So I love listening as well. So yes, I did it again. What was it I was going to say? Yeah. Even if you are talking to people who are in the industry, doing spiritual work, or if you are talking to people who are not in the industry of spiritual work, it was new to everyone that I met. And when I started this, when I started out, I felt like I wanted to, you know, I wanted to have a teacher. I wanted to have someone with other experiences than me to, you know, that could tutor me. But what I found out was that I couldn't really find anyone who worked the way I did. And I do believe there are many people doing similar work. But what I experienced was, it was very lonesome actually. Because it's very difficult to explain what you do when people are not really familiar with what it is, you know? So, where were I going with that? Yeah, it's been an adventure. Yes, what we do today. Because of this, going on different events and meeting people and have, we get our little information table and then we take consultations. We give consultations, short ones, 15 minutes. And we traveled around Sweden doing this and it is absolutely amazing and I love it every single time. And this is what we have been doing up until now and we will continue to do. However, we are hoping to be able to do even more. And as I said before, both in Sweden and internationally, we have different services that we provide, and you can find the descriptions on the different web pages, the different pages on Facebook. We are working on our web page. It is running, but it's not the web page that will be running soon. So we are working on it. My fiance loves working with IT, and he is actually creating the website for us. So we will be doing this. There will be a brand new website very shortly, hopefully. We'll see what happens. But for now, you can find all the descriptions in our Facebook page of the company, which is Intuition. It's the original page for our company, and in that page, we have a group that is Intuition. It's good I know my own company name, isn't it? The Intuition Global. Okay. You can find all the description of what we provide and what we do. But apart from that, as I said, we go to different events and it is so much fun. It really is. But now, all of a sudden, and it was amazing because people started to contact me on Facebook and I love it, absolutely adore it. I said that word again, adore. I like that word today for some reason. But yes, so we started to feel like because I am a telepath and because I work, if you wonder what that word is, by the way, do ask me. I love to tell you. Anyway, because I am a telepath and I am in a telepathic community, I felt like in some way I wanted to reach out internationally to people not from Sweden and the global. So we started to think, me and my fiance started to wonder, well, how do we do this? How do we go about doing this? And things just started to happen. This is the wondrous of being human, isn't it? It's a wondrous of feeling us all be connected as well. Connected and connective. Connective is a good word, I think. I like words today. Maybe I'm a little bit tired, but I love this. I enjoy this. So yes, I'm starting to relax also. Maybe that's why I'm just wording all over everywhere. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm just losing my trail of thought completely. My fiance and I said yes. So we started to wonder how we will go about doing this. How will we reach a greater variety of people? And how do we reach out? How do we, just expand our community? And things just started to happen, and it was amazing. And I got a new friend on Facebook, and they asked me, please do change your profile picture. And I was like, no, I've had that for 10 years. Why would I change my profile picture? I'm not really on Facebook anyway. Why would I? It's been fine all these years, but I did. And when I did, all of a sudden I had thousands upon thousands of friends requests and messages. And I felt like, okay, I like this. Many people were not very nice in what they said to me and such, and I understand that completely. But what really, because unfortunately, that is what is on the internet, and it's unfortunate, but it is the reality. But what really, what was such a great surprise was that there were so less people that were being, that were trying to use the communication for pornographic, reasons. And so many more people who genuinely just wanted to talk. And I love it, Don't get me wrong. I love talking to everyone, and I love seeing the human behind the act. So whatever we do it for a reason, I believe. And whatever that reason is a reason for us. But because of, I just felt like I had to, the people who were being rude, this time I felt they're not part of the community anymore. And if you are being disrespectful, I will block you from this community. And the reason being, it just feels like it is the best thing to do. And also, if you are getting blocked, I don't know how it works, but I'm hoping that maybe it could tell you it could tell you something about how people react to what you do. I don't know. This is a tough topic. But anyway, I was so surprised by seeing all the genuine, lovely people out there just wanting to chat. And so I thought this community that has been given to me just, on a silver platter, it felt like. I feel so grateful for it. And I felt, okay, yeah, I was asking the universe, how do I go about reaching out to people internationally? And all of a sudden, I had thousands of people reaching out to me. So that was amazing. And I hope you guys will stay in this wonderful community. And it is brand new. It is brand new. I think we're in the third week, maybe, second or third week. I think it's the third week. And I decided, okay, let's do live streaming. And I love it. I really do. So whether you are watching this live or whether you are watching this after I've not cancelled, after I shut it down. I can't really find any words today. After the live stream is over, whichever way you watch this, thank you so much. And thank you for being a part of our community. And do please try to keep it respectful, and we'll have a warm and joyful experience together. Just, us. So, yes, I'm going to have a little sip again. So, I feel there are people tapping into my energy. Thank you. It's lovely. It feels as I have some mediums light workers, I think, who are watching me. And thank you guys for trying to get me, for trying to understand who I am. You're very welcome to join me, or you are. So thank you so much for joining me. And thank you for tapping into my energy, and thank you for being here with me. You guys mean so much. I just had this overwhelming feeling of emotions just rushing over me right now. This is partly the reason why I wonder how you would like to go about these videos, these live streams. And I understand if it's way too long for you guys to rewatch, in order to get the information that I've shared about this, about you guys, the ability of giving you a reading. If you send me one before, inferred, I'm looking for the words. I'm so tired now. I'm so sorry. I'm start talking Swedish. If you send me an email leading up to a live stream on you wanting a short reading, I think that's a good idea. And I think about all those things I'm going to put somewhere in the groups as a suggestion, and you can answer what you think would be good. Because as it's like these moments, I just feel all these overwhelming emotions from you guys. I have someone very special watching me right now, and I feel them tapping into my energy. So thank you for doing that. So I have a question. Because when I get these feelings, when I get these, someone is tapping into energy, like when my spirit works, when my guides start working with me, would you like me to tell you what I feel in general? Just, okay, someone who's watching me is going through, give you a reading, and you will know if it's for you. Or would you like me, as I said before, and I said this so many times, but how would you like to go about it? Would you like me to, as of now, when I feel, okay, I have so much information for you watching right now, tapping into my energy, would you like me to tell you that? Or would you guys rather I did not? Or would you guys want to ask me for a reading, as you can as well? Or would you guys want me to, as other people do, would you like me to, as I said before, choose a name in the chat of someone watching and ask you if I can give you the message? I am getting a message myself. My guides are telling me that when I do have a feeling, I should listen. I should listen to it, and sometimes I should share, sometimes I should not. In this case, I feel that I will not, but I will thank you so much for the love that you are sending. Okay. I think I will share though. So what I'm getting, and I hope that you're okay with this, because I don't want to make it uncomfortable for you, but it feels like you are okay with this. If you are not and you know who you are, please send me an email after this live stream telling me that was not okay. I will apologize and I will never put you through it again. Okay? So, I am in, I would like to say India or Turkey. I'm a little bit indecisive of where I am, but it's a very, very crowded space. And it is a very rough living. The thing that is interesting in this is that this person who are watching me right now, I feel so much emotion because it's like we have all this usually crowded place and it's just empty. And I see and hear the sound of pebbles, lots of pebbles, and riding bikes. And it's really gritty. You know the word gritty? And the reason why I am channeling you at this moment is because I have a man here who has a very difficult time breathing. I think he's been stabbed in the stomach, is what I'm getting. And it's two different people because I have an older man who has problems with breathing because of lung disease. And also he has a difficult time also, as you can hear. I can't really choose my words because it's like the spine up in the brain. Everything is, I can't really control anything and everything's just hanging and everything, you know? So it's like this man, older man, probably passed away because of the organs one by one stopped working. Then I have a younger man who has been stabbed in the stomach. And these two people are connected to a woman who is rather harsh. Okay? I feel it's gritty, it's pebbles, it's motorbikes, not those big motorbikes. I'm talking about the small ones. Okay? And it's not a motorbike per se, it's a bike driven by a battery, I would say. And the stabbing has to do with the motion of this bike. Okay? So the only thing they wish me, or the reason why I'm channeling this right now, is because you who resonate with this, you have such power within yourself that you are scared of. You are so frightened because you've seen what happened to other people, but more so, you've imagined what could happen to you and to other people. And it's almost like you think it's your fault because you have imagined these things happen and then they happen. It's not your fault at all. But they are telling me you should still take responsibility of what you do. So I know this might sound strange and it might not resonate at all. I do not know, but I am sure it will resonate for someone out there. And it is a very powerful message, and it is very private. So I would suggest, if you resonate with this, please send me an email. And I will continue this in a consultation and we will work it out so you will not have to pay full price, because I feel you cannot afford it right now. So we will work it out. If you resonate with this is a very personal question that wants a question and consultation. Is a very personal message that wants to come through. There's happened a lot of things has happened, and there are so many questions from you and from them and from what the heck just happened and who are responsible. No one is responsible. It happens as it happens. But you guys need to communicate this with another. I feel so much rage and confusion. So, if you resonate with this, please send me an email and I will contact you and we will go through this. Okay? I feel resistance. Are you worried? You're not sure. That's totally fine. I can get mixed signals, I can get mixed energies, but this message is so powerful, and it's really a story that we need to go through if you feel like it, because I don't want you to be in this situation. And you can always help yourself. Always. It's the only way, really, because we are the only people who are with us. In that way, we have many energy, we are energy, and everyone's with us. But you understand what I mean when I say we are there for ourselves. When we meet people and we greet them and we look into their eyes and we feel something. Doesn't matter what it is. Usually how I look at it is we see ourselves. That's how I see it. So if you feel, because I had many clients saying, okay, you gotta be my soulmate. I love you. And I go, okay, that's really beautiful. Because in my work, especially, what I do is I portray a mirror. So when you say, I love you, you're actually telling yourself that you love you. And I think that is absolutely beautiful. So, and it is as it should. I know many of you go like, oh, I wouldn't say that to myself, or I wouldn't, I'm not worth that. I would never. Yes, you are. And I know it's a cliche, but truly you are. So, for you, if you resonated with this reading, or it's not even a reading, just this situation, I feel it has to do with, I want to say gangs, families, formed families, and lots and it's happened. It's someone's been stabbed, and people are wondering who is to blame, who is to fault, And there's lots of pebbles, and they are homemade bicycles, I would say. And it is so much rage, and it's so much confusion, and it feels like it was a little while ago, but I still can't shake this. If you feel you resonate, please do send me an email, because I want to meet this with you, if you feel it to be right. No matter if you want to connect to me or not, I want to talk to you about climbing trees and about building tree houses. For some reason, this feels so scary, because it's part of a childhood, and I'm getting this that never was. I want, no matter what, to my clients, I usually and sometimes hand them a tin, what's it called? I'm so emotional after that channeling. I'm sorry. I really do hope you will contact me if you resonate, because this is really something that I would love to go through with you. Okay. I used to give my clients a tin can. That was what I was looking for. A imaginative tin can. Because when we feel all this, and this you can all take. When you feel, it's so, stressful, I don't know what's going on, or I just don't know how to, order, to make order in my life. I don't know what to do. I don't know how, everything. There's always something, no matter what we've been through, no matter who we are, where we are, I believe, and feel free to disagree with me or discuss this, but I believe that there's always some place we feel home. And when I say place, I mean situation, I mean feeling, I mean emotion. There's always something that makes us feel, I am home. And there's always something that gives a little to this being home. So in your case, for the person with a stepbrother, I want to give you a tin can filled with wonderful air. You know, when you climb high and you sit up high in the sky, or you feel like you're high in the sky, and you just look out on what is around you. This has meant I feel so much for you, but it has also been smudged by other things that had happened. I want to go back to when this was joyful. Okay? I want to go back to when this was home. And I want you to take that feeling, not the, oh my God, what's going on? I can't do this anymore. Go back to when it was just joyful. Not just, but when it was warm, when it was home. And we take that feeling and we put it into the tin can, the imaginary tin can, and we carry it with us. And when we feel, I can't handle this no more, this is getting too much, there's too much responsibility, people are trying to think I can live another life when I've not done with what I've did. We take this tin can and we can open it a little, the lid, and we can sniff it. And we feel it's always with us. I feel that's important. This is what I do for my clients usually. Oh, sorry. And in your case, I want to give you this specifically. So if you resonate, please do email me, like I said. So, thank you. I hope I have not offended you or made you feel bad for yourself or anything. I am just trying to give love. Okay. So, how are you guys feeling? This person that I have channeled, I am getting so much information, so I would absolutely love it if you could contact me. Do email me at the address that I put in the description for this video, this live stream, if you feel it to be okay, if you feel it to be right. Please do so, because this truly is something that I believe we can go through together. Or I can never know what you experienced. I can never, I'm just me and you are you. But I would love to just hold your hand a little for a moment. Okay? So if you resonate, if you feel it right, please do contact me. I have so much information. Yeah, going through such a rough time, trying to go on with economics and the administration of adult life when you and taking care of others, and being a leader, leadership when you don't really, when you're not done grieving, when you're not done going through what you went through. So as I said, if you resonate, please do contact me. Thank you. Okay. So, sorry guys, that's what can happen. Did you think this was interesting? Did you think this was weird? Would you not like to see this? Or did you think it was a good idea? This is okay, this is how we could do it? Do tell me. And we'll see what will happen. I love working with you. I love hanging out with you, and I love working with you. I still feel from this energy coming through. So I can't stress it enough. I really would love it if you would to contact me, because I think we can work this through together a little bit on the way. And also, don't worry about what you worry about. Just send me an email and we'll work it out. Okay? So you guys who've been watching this, how are you? How are you feeling? Oh, my hair looks as I feel. No, I'm great. Don't worry about me. I love hanging out with you guys. So this is a long video for those who watch this on replay. And if you are here hanging out with me, I am truly grateful. I'm just gonna check. I have some messages. I'm just gonna check if no. Okay. So, oh, Anna, hi. Of course you can. I've been asked if I can do a reading, and I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm thinking Lena. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Would you like a reading here in chat as you are, or would you like to write me an alias and I will return to you? Probably because you're the only one in chat asking. I will probably return next time, but if you feel comfortable, I can do it right now with your name. How do you feel? Would you like me? And if you would like a reading now in chat, as you asked, would you like me to be general, or are you comfortable with me going a little bit deep, if that is what will happen? How do you feel? I'm waiting for your reply. Right now, yes. Okay. Okay, so do you feel comfortable with me going wherever it goes, or do you want me to be general? Deep, okay. So, I'll do my best. I'm gonna let you know that because there are so many people here, so many different energies, if I read this totally wrong, let me know. If you feel uncomfortable, let me know. This is for you, okay? So the first thing that I got, the very first thing was a woman with a lot of children. Okay. And it feels like a wish to be there. So I feel like, and if you do not resonate, please do let me know, because as I said, as we work, there might be other energies that I tap into. So if you don't resonate at all, do let me know and we'll work it out together, okay? But I feel a strong wish for a family, okay? I feel a strong feeling of just family. It's just a big word. It's just family. And I see this. Yes, you lost your son. Yes, I understand. I am so sorry to hear that. Okay, let me just see what I can get in this. Okay, and I have people messaging me, so if I lose my track, I'm sorry. I will just see what I will get. Okay, so I will close down for a moment and just see what is for you. Okay, and if you do not agree, I understand, and do let me know and we'll work it out together. Okay. I'm just looking at your profile picture. Okay. It's just over and over and over again. It's family. Okay. And it's like, I want to create my own environment where I feel like part of a family. It's like I have so much going on and yet so little. I can understand this with you losing your son when he was 16, and I am sorry for it. I'm sorry to hear that. I see white, lots and lots and white. Okay, it's coming now. I see white, I see a swimming pool, I see doves, and you know, all these oh, you wouldn't like me to use the word cliche, but the cliche moments in films, you know, this, oh, it's just all so beautiful. And I'm in the park, you know, I see these Hollywood movies where, you know, you're in the park and like going for a run and other people are there. It doesn't feel like, no, you're not going for a run, but you are there. And it's like, what I think it's about, sorry, I'm getting an incoming call. What I think it's about, my friends, is that you feel like when you are, when you are in an environment where you would feel comfortable, you feel trained. So I see all these doves, I see a wedding, I see a swimming pool, as I said, very clearly a swimming pool. I see big dogs, wonderful dogs. These big, what are they called? Also white dogs, but maybe not, but big dogs. And I feel like, oh, I have all these wonderful things around me, or I have had, and now I simply can't experience it. And I understand that because of the loss that you experienced, but I feel like it goes deeper than that. It goes, if possible, it goes deeper than that. I am talking about, and I'm sorry if I'm tapping into the wrong energy, do let me know. I work with what I can here, and I have a little name to work on, so do let me know how you feel, okay, about this. I see a father figure, okay? First off, I see this strong, independent woman, yeah? I will almost say African woman. She is independent. She knows where she's got her stuff. And then I see this thin man with a big beard, shaded off lately, but I see this, and he's very thin and very, I wouldn't say tall, but they are very different. And I feel as if you are experiencing your inner world in a similar fashion, meaning that you see all these things. I don't know why I said that, but you see all these things, those beautiful, beautiful things that you love giving other people. You see them and you feel like you're trapped. You don't really know how to reach out. And you say, no, I don't want to experience that. This is not me. No, I'm fine. I see flowers, okay? I see a lot of weddings and I see flowers. I see someone who believes the best in life. I see someone who just want to get on with their day. Sorry, I'm getting an incoming call. And I would almost say you're a wedding planner. It feels like it. Or you're taking that, oh, I heard a laugh now. If this is not you, once again, do let me know, okay? So, the big topics. I feel family. I feel weddings. I feel doves. I feel a swimming pool. And then I feel nothing. And then tap, 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 tap comes the paw of the dogs. And then comes cooking, and I think you miss nature. I think you miss being in your environment because you are a person who wants to control, who wants to have control, who wants to know things. You want to be the one to give. You want to be the one who can share. You want to, it feels like a wedding planner. It really does. It feels like, oh, all these things. No, it's not you. Okay. I'm so sorry then. I had a feeling it might not be. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm getting so many noises in my head with other messages, so I am sorry. If you feel like it, Lena, if I can't find you, you could, if you'd like, I would love it if you would send me an email with a photo of yourself also, so I really can tap into your energy. Okay. I would love that, and I could give you a proper reading. Okay. I understand that you are sad, and I'm so sorry for hearing what happened to your son. Okay, I'm tapping into another energy, and let's see if I get it right this time. So, okay, it's a very, sorry, I'm having a cold. It's a very masculine energy now, and it's basically shit. Okay? And it's very lonesome, it's very lonely, and I am getting so many calls. You know what, Lene? I would love it. Oh, sorry. I would love it if you would send me an email with a picture of yourself. I would give you a free consultation because I'm sorry I tapped into the wrong energy and I really want to be able to be here for you. Okay? I understand completely. I feel in this moment I would need a... Okay, let's just see if people stop writing me. Okay? Lene, I'm sorry if I'm saying your word wrong. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of yelling now. Sorry? Unless you wonder if I'm not working anymore. I am. I have unfortunately tapped into the wrong... Oh yes, that's a good idea. I'll look you up there and I'll see if I can find a picture of you. I'm so sorry this happens. It is the first time I tried to do this in this communal way, but I'm looking you up, okay? And let's see. I can go into your Facebook page and I'll see, okay? I'm so sorry this has happened. We'll work through this, okay? I'll see if I can find a picture of you. It's the first time I try to do this in this way, with so many people trying to call me at the same time. Here you are. Let's see if you have a picture. Thank you, by the way, for giving me this time, and I'm so sorry for tapping into the wrong energy. Yes, okay. Wonderful. 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 So here we have this independent woman that I was talking about before. Okay. Okay. I get it. Totally. Okay, so I said I saw this independent woman who I called African because of the energy. Yeah. And you are, I'm just going to put up a picture, not to anyone to see, but just for me. Okay. 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 So I talked about this independent woman, yeah? And I'm not going to go back on you trying to control, have control, because you don't have control, and you feel like you don't have control, and it feels like, okay, I'm just going to shut everyone out, and I'm just going to sit here in my corner, but I can't do that. So wedding planner, I don't know where that came from, but I can see you trying to reach out to people in a way that they would like. So you would like to be trying to channeling someone that you are not, kind of, but because you've always had this since you were a child. Okay. I feel like I see a staircase, I see a white staircase, and I see you running up and down on it. And I see you in a, I wouldn't say in a closet. I see you anyway trying to hide. The thing is, I'm not sure if you do this physically or if you do this mentally, because it feels like you do this mentally, and then you can almost go into the state of not being here at all, if you know what I mean. I hope you can resonate with this time. I am so sorry if I'm getting this wrong as well, but I do feel okay. So I see running up and down stairs, okay, and it is exhausting. Okay, and I'm hearing gunshots, and I am in it feels like I'm in America. I'm getting old. Can you hear? I'm getting like I can't really breathe properly, because it's not because I'm not ill, but I'm just doing everything that I can possibly can, and I'm running up and down these stairs. It feels like, okay? It feels like I'm in America. It don't have to be, but it's the feeling that I get. Yeah, and it's so lonesome. It's so lonely, and I want to curse. Okay, but I am. Are you resonating now? Does it feel better? Because now I feel this, I see this white, that I spoke about earlier. I see this in a dress. I see you as a small child in a white dress, and it's always running up and down those stairs. Okay, it's a lot of white, and I don't know why I get it. It's just information I get. Okay. And I want to cry. I am so exhausted, and I do have, and please say if this resonates, okay? Does it feel better for you now? Do you feel I tapped into your energy now? And I'm sorry for being wrong before, okay? It does happen. I'm only human, and I want to be here for you. Okay, so I just see you running up and down those, I want to curse again, stairs, okay? And I see slippers, blue slippers, just up and down. And it feels like I'm doing this both physically and in my head. It's the feeling I get, okay? And then I'm going out in the streets just to throw away a bin bag, huh? As we say in England, sorry, but just throw away a bin bag, and I feel like, okay, I want to do this as quickly as possible, and then go back again, okay? And it's not because I feel safe at home. I feel safe, but I don't feel safe. I don't know where I feel safe. Is this okay? Are you feeling safe now listening to me? Are you okay, dear? If you do not, yes, a bit. Okay. Okay, I'm just saying what I get. Okay, so I am absolutely exhausted. So I see these big bookcases. Okay, I see these wooden bookcases all the way up to the ceiling almost, and it's everything is just a blur really, because we want so much and we don't really know what we will get, it feels like. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you for confirming. I do appreciate you being here for me as I am here for you. As I said, this is the first time doing this in this way. I have messages and pictures coming in. So if it does not resonate, we'll do this together, okay? Because I want to be here for you. So these big bookcases. Okay. It's very empty, you're very lonesome. It doesn't feel like there's anyone else there. Or you shut everyone out of your head at least. Because I see this, I see this house. It's not a big house, but it's not a small house either. And it's shifting between having furniture and not having furniture. Okay? And I see an open window, and once again there's white, meaning the curtain blowing in the wind of the open window is white. I see white everywhere. That might have been why I misunderstood it as 2 weddings, because now when I see your picture I understand that you do not resonate with that, so I'm sorry. However, butterflies. Okay? Purple, blue butterflies. And this giggle, because you can do giggle, you know? There was a time when you loved to giggle. It's time, and it's okay to giggle again. So, what you want from me is for you to give you a message from your son. I completely understand that. I see him. He's coming forth in a blue jacket, but the thing is, he is younger than 16, what you told me. And it feels like he says, Mama, I just don't want to know more. He says, Mama, I just don't want to know more. Because I feel there was some kind of depression. I know you said he was murdered. I'm just getting this depression out of it. But you know what I think it is? Because he's saying that you're here. I'm sorry, didn't I look into the camera? What was going on? The thing is, I'm getting this feeling. All he says is, Mama, I don't want to know more. I don't want to know. And it's like this speech, you know? I don't want to know. It's almost like he can't say what he pronounce what he wants to say. Yeah. So it's I want to know more. And I would put him in the age of 7, maybe. Around there, and I see him in this blue jacket, and it's just, and I want to. And it's just repeating over and over and over. It says, and I want to. And then it feels like late. Okay, so since the beginning, I've had the feeling of drugs, and I also had the feelings of not drugs. You know, but I wanted to say drugs. It's your son. I feel like it, yes, but it's your son at a younger age. You know, and it feels like he's saying to you, because when he's saying I don't want to know more, it feels like, okay, so this is what I feel. If you do not resonate, I'm so sorry. This is what I feel. You are going over and over and over and over in what happened to your son, which I totally understand. But you do not really, yes, you say you know what happened, okay, but it feels like you are not, it's not enough for you, which I totally understand because I can never put myself in that situation. But it feels like, okay, I think the reason why he's showing himself as a younger age is because he wants you to remember him as who he was. That might sound weird, but he says he wants to remember you as the way he was before. Hi Mark, yes, if we have time, yes, I will just try to see if this works because I am a little bit sick today and this is the first time I do readings like this, meaning in a communal way, and I am therefore, unfortunately, I have tapped into the wrong energies. It does happen. It is so new for me, all this, and I might not be able to do this more today afterwards, but I will be streaming on Tuesday, okay? So, your son, yeah, sure, later. It feels like he wants, he always says, I want you to remember me as the way I was before, Mama. And stop trying to find, he says, stop trying to find my name. And I don't know what it means about it, but stop trying to find my name and just enjoy the plushie. It might sound really weird, but he wants you, he's showing himself as he was when he was maybe 7 years old. Yeah, and he's saying it's just been you and me, you know, it's you and me, Mama, you know. I just want to be, can't you remember me as it was before everything happened? Not that it's always or never been easy. Being lonely or curse again, life. But, you know, we had a good time. Please remember me as it was, you know? Please remember me as it was and just please go on. And I know if you don't resonate with this, I'm so sorry, but he is showing himself as a 7-year-old boy with a blue jacket, and he is showing himself as if he was just, he's showing himself very thin, okay? Yes. It's so conflicting because there are so conflicting memories and there are so conflicting images going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because we are trying to get to the bottom of what the F happened and why it would happen to me. And I completely understand this. I'm getting all this like, okay, church, you know, well, I've always been, it feels like I'm getting this. And I'm sorry if you don't resonate, but I've always been a good woman. Like, oh, fine. I've done my things. We've done our things as a family, but we've come together stronger together. And then this happens? Like, how and why? I'm not gonna rest until I understand what is the purpose of this, and there ain't no purpose, so don't come tell me there is. Okay, I have done my prayers. I'm a good person. I'm good in society. I've done my things, and I do not deserve. I want to know why I deserve this? You know, I want to know why I deserve this effing thing happening to me. After being alone for so many years, why would the person that are still and always with me be taken away from me? Not always with me, no, but emotionally. We are stable together. Okay, fine, I get it. We're being through shit. But we come out stronger together, and then to this to happen? Why? I am not going to rest until I figure out why this happened to me, what his reason for this to happen is, and there ain't none. So I am listening. Okay. All this anger, I totally understand it. Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine what you've been through. Because there's been so much leading up to this, and then this. And you've been so alone. And then this. But it feels like some time has passed. A little bit of time. And I'm trying to figure out, you did say before that you wanted to move out of the house. And I see, like I said before, I see this room just shifting between having furniture and not having furniture. So, Mama, why not you hug the plushies? I've seen these plushies. I understood the gunshot then. I'm so sorry to hear that. I understand, and I understand your fear or the feeling of going outside the doors. I am so sorry to hear that. And it's so strong of you to being here. So, why are you not hugging the plushies? It's time for you to hug the plushies. It's time for you to go back into yourself, into your inner child, and hug the plushies and cry it out and scream it out and do all of these things because you deserve it. It's just emotions. I know you've been through so much that has more than emotions, but it is and it always will be resonated in you. So all the saying, there's a woman here now, a short woman, and it smells of smoke. Smoke and penicillin, or what is it called? And rhododendron. I don't know what it is in English, but it's flower. It smells musky. And we are all trying to tell you that the child, all those children that you want to help, meaning you want to meet the child in the person that you meet, because you have so much love inside of you. Well, we try to tell you. There I see the picture of what's it called? The game where you, with the cues, where you punch the balls. What's it called? Spinner? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Mark, that might be your auntie. Sorry then. As I said, it's the first time I do this in community, so this might happen. Maybe I will go into different. I don't know how it works. I'm just giving the information that I am receiving, but definitely it could be your auntie. And I'm so sorry, Lane. In that case, I think I'm just gonna be here for all of you. Okay. Oh yeah, it's probably your auntie then. But too, and she is really like your auntie. This is interesting. Your auntie, Mark, I feel like she could be a little bit like, oh, people, you should take care of yourself. People know how to take care of yourself. You should take care of yourself. A little bit like that. So it doesn't surprise me that she would come into. Oh yeah. I know she could. She says no, but I could show an entirely different side to myself as well. But I do really want to, you know, but I do really want to, people should know, yeah. Okay, so it does make sense to me that she's coming in to support you, Lene, in this, because we are a community, right? Because it's time for you to take your plushies and to sit with your plushies. It's over and over again, these plushies, because you're just you. You can never be anyone. Yes, Lene. I'm not sure what's going on. All I want to give is love, okay? So I guess we're doing this in a community way, it seems like. And it's amazing, isn't it? But because Mark's auntie is, if it is her, and I do believe so, so, you know, matter-of-factly, it does make sense that in all this emotion that you have experienced, in all this going on, and all this fear, yeah, it does make sense that she she loved group talks. Okay, yeah, I totally, I get that. Oh, she's an amazing woman. She wants to help you though, Lene. She's very matter-of-factly, you know. Oh, we know what we're gonna say, you know, and get this. Oh, we know what we're gonna say. People know what they're gonna do. Let's do the right thing, which is being us. You know, she's very like, people know what they wanna do, and people do what they wanna do, like what they should do. They know best. So it does make sense that she is here to support you, Lene, in all these emotions, and this is amazing, isn't it? I think this is absolutely lovely. She's getting all these all these emotions about what's happening, and all the fear, and all this feeling inside the house and outside and in society and in yourself. It does make sense that this woman would come in and say, okay, but you know what? Deep down inside, you know how to survive this situation because you've done so before. Not this situation particularly, but situations. She's really like this person. Your nan, Marky. Sorry, Marky, I don't know why I called you that. She's really like this, and I think that's very important. So, Lene, another thing that this is showing is that however alone you feel, and how misplaced, and how, you know, I tapped into the wrong energy the first thing that happened to you, when everything you really want is someone to understand you, someone to share this experience with you and to feel the pain. And the first thing I do is do you wrong. I am so sorry for that. But see what happened. We have another person, another energy coming in from someone else and just going, you know what, girl? You know what is good for you. You know how you're going to be able to take you out of this situation, because you're going to do it for yourself, because they know how to, and then because she knows, because through me, how you are, ain't nobody else going to help you. This is so beautiful, because it shows truly you're not alone. And I'm sorry you had to experience being me tapping in on the wrong energy at first. I hope you can forgive me for that, and I hope you will enjoy being a part of this community, because we truly are here for you as you are here for us. Don't feel like you have to be here for anyone else but yourself at the moment. Oh, she is so on this, your aunt, Mark. You know, come on, you know what you want to do it. And so, thank you, Lene, truly, thank you. So, I'm just trying to see if I can find a way to a place when everything felt at home. For Lene. I'm getting this and I'm seeing these red dresses, and I'm seeing like it's never really been easy, right? It's never really been. It's been It's been tough. And it's been very lonesome. But one day I had myself, you know, I've always had myself, but I actually liked myself once as well. All that, you know, that, oh, I'm going to wear this today because I actually like myself. In all of this going on, you know, there's a reason I'm here. God made me who I am, and actually I kind of like myself sometimes. This was long ago now, and I'm sorry to see that. But there was a time when it was a little bit, at least, okay. And then maybe the insecurities would, you know, come in after a while. But in the beginning, like if we were to dress to go out to somewhere, see this red dress. If we go, it was in the beginning, okay, yeah, it's okay, you know. I trust myself a little bit at least, you know. I'm tough in a good way. And it's this speech of and my daddy ain't gonna say if nothing else. It's like it's very heavy, it's very tough, but in it all, and I see, oh, you know what I see? I see, oh, it's beautiful, except for the butterflies. I see this unicorn is called, right? And I see these books, these children's books, okay? And all this, you know, joy of just being a part of joining someone else's story, kind of. But it really hasn't been a much of time to do that. But I want to go back to this feeling of just putting this dress on. I just see this red dress, and like, okay, yeah, I'm fine. And you know, I'm good as I am. That feeling of, you know what, I can do this. I can open that door and I can show those people who I am. I'm going to be very scared, but I can do it. That feeling is still inside of you. Do you understand me? That feeling of I will do this. It's going to be really tough. And I am so scared, but I'm going to open that door. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to be me. Maybe sometimes I didn't take too many steps outside the door, but I did it. I opened the door. And even if I didn't open the door, I felt I had value. I felt I was worth open that door. This still lives inside of you. Today, it feels like you've used it. It feels like it's overrun a little because of what happened, which I totally understand. It feels like I'm using this emotion, this feeling I have inside of me of, okay, I'm gonna open that door to, I'm gonna bring this down, like I'm gonna figure it out, I'm gonna make this work in some way, and I am so up into it that I have a very difficult way, I have a difficulty of actually doing anything, because I'm always doing everything, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Does this make sense? So I feel like the reason for Mark's auntie to come in here really is for, you know, to take that, mirroring that. So when you stand in that door thinking, I'm gonna open that door and I am so scared, but I'm gonna open that door. Mark's wonderful auntie say, you still know what you need to do. You just need to open that door. And you know what door that is today? If this resonates with you, it's the door into yourself. Because you externalized everything so much. Because you've gone so deep into yourself with, I was gonna say guilt, And so you have externalized everything because you are creating this barrier, you know? It's time to open the door into yourself, into the child inside. And it's time for you to hug your own plushie. Okay. And I hear from your son, and if I channel anything, any other energies now, and if you don't resonate, as unfortunately you know how it is, I just feel like he's saying like this, oh, you go on that boss, you know, you do that, mama. Like, and it's talking about singing, you know, performing. And I totally understand that, no, I don't want to do that anymore. Or I don't want to do that right now. I want to shut myself out. Then if you decided to shut yourself out, do so. Go inside. Be with a little girl inside for a moment. Hold your own pleasure. Okay. And all that, I am gonna open that door, is inside of you. Okay. Did you resonate with anything, Lene? Because I feel Mark did resonate a lot, and it could be that you're in a similar situation, or I could have channeled the wrong energy. If you feel this was not at all, this is not at all me. Once again, please, if you feel like it, would you, Lene, a bit, okay? Lene, do you feel like you would like a private consultation with me when it's only gonna be you and me, and we can do it via video? So I would give you a private consultation where I'm not gonna be able to channel anyone else in this way that I do today. Would you like that? Okay. Because I feel like I really want to give you more. I don't want you to be having to experience this when I do this open reading, okay? Because I want to be able to be here for you, okay? Because it seems like how my guides work with me during these streams, and because it is the first one, we never know what happens. And it seems like they work with me in a general way, meaning they tell me information that some of you will resonate with. And it seems like in these streams, on these streams, it seems like I should not be giving personal readings, because it seems like I'm giving general readings. Okay, and I did not know of this, so I am sorry for it. What will happen is, if you could send me an email, if you feel like, yes, I will reach out to you, Lene. Do you think you could send me an email at the email address that I posted in the description? Just send me an email saying it's you. And thank you, Mark. Unfortunately, I was trying to channel. Apparently, I channeled someone else. So I'm happy that I could give anything to you. So this is how we'll do it. I realize now my guide seems to want me to work in this way. So that's what I will do. I have a question though, Lene, because before I got this overwhelming feeling, I don't know if you were watching, where this young man was shot in the stomach. I don't think this is right though, because it feels your son was shot in the head. So no. Okay, you know what? Send me an email and I will contact you and we will book a free consultation for you, because I feel like I really want to go through this with you and I want to be here for you. And I'm once again sorry that I channeled another energy. I didn't know how this was going to work. You never know. And apparently my guides wanted it to be done in this way. So send me an email and I will book you a free consultation, whole one. You and me, private video chats, if you feel comfortable with it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back from your picture because I feel I really want to give you. I really want to do this together with you. So apparently, this is what can happen. My aunt will interrupt. Yes. I could hear that, Mark. Oh, she's wonderful. And once again, Lene, I did not know that this would happen. And being psychic, I should know. No, I'm just kidding with you guys. We never know what happens. And apparently, and since this is the first time trying in this stream environment, I really didn't know anything about what would happen. So it seems like this is what we will do. So this is what we'll do from now on. I will tell you what I channel, and we'll see if it resonates with any one of you, because apparently this will then work as a what was it called, a communal session. It's a specific word for it. I can't really figure it out now, but yes, so this seems to be how it would work. I hope you still have confidence in me, and I love figuring out how this works. But Lene, do send me a message. I will book you in and you will have a free consultation, because this shouldn't happen. It does happen because we're all human, and some of us like to have our voices heard. Okay. Oh yeah. So I did have a feeling I was channeling something else. So yes, this feels like it's going to be one of many mediums. Finishes telling me so, yeah. Just hang on, Mark. Many mediums do this as a way of communicating. They do seances, right? Where many people join at the same time and they get a message that they channel, and someone in the audience will resonate. And when they have resonated, they will continue on with that person. Maybe this is the way forward. Maybe this is how my guides wants to work with me during these live streams. Usually, as I said, I do consultations one-to-one, so I do not work at this like this at all usually. So it was interesting to see how it would go, and I feel it was a good thing that this happened. Not for Lene, I'm so sorry for you, but as I said, we'll work this out together. And it was a good thing because then I know how we will go forward with it. So I did have a feeling it was not channeled to the right person, and I should listen to that next time. And I'm so happy that you guys, some of you could resonate anyway. So your lovely, lovely auntie. Oh, she likes hearing that. She likes being the center of attention, doesn't she? Mark. Oh, she is such a she knows her things. The thing is, she loves talking to people, but she don't really like sharing too much about herself, because while she is a little bit like, at least with me, it's a little bit like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you about everyone else, but me, no, that's a secret I would like to keep. A little bit like that, yes. And she is, she does have this very, she has a youthful feeling, you know, about her. She considers herself not to be youth, because no, but she is youthful, yeah. She is, you know, she is, she's good in any way. But it's a secretive. What she comes from and what she's been through, that is a secret. she does talk a lot about her father and wars, and she's being very proud, you know, of having someone with such a high, you know, high, like a general almost, but not really, but like, you know, she's proud of having, you know, I had good people in my family. And by good, she means people who do stuff, you know, who do stuff for others. Yeah, but they always do it for themselves, you know, and everyone should do their part. You know, it's the society. It's easy as that. Um, and I feel like it's always been like a mystery around her because she's always the first one to talk. She keeps herself hidden. Does that make any sense? So, what she did here no, exactly, she never saw bad in anyone. I can totally see that. But she loves to talk about people. She likes to talk with people. She likes to talk about people. So I did not mean good to be not bad. What I meant was good people of society as it came through in a malicious way, military, so to say. She would never say that anyone is bad. No, because everyone knows what they are doing, right? And it's so interesting to watch what people are doing because they know what they're doing, but sometimes they think that they don't know what you're doing, and then it goes rum, 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 rum. So she loves talking about people, but she keeps herself hidden. Yes, I do understand that. I hope I did not offend you. I did not mean anything else but that she likes to talk to people, to help people. Indeed. I'm not saying that she tries to, that the only purpose for her to talk to people is to hide herself away. That's not what I'm saying at all. If that was the case, she could have just shut off, you know, she could have been by herself, but she loves being around people because she loves helping people, because she believes in herself to help people, but she's also hiding herself. And I think this is something we all do, you know? So, no, did you mean, do you not resonate, or was it something that you agreed on that I said wasn't? I'm sorry, I'm really not used to these kinds of live streams and consultations. I really hope I will learn how to work in these live streams in a better way that you will feel comfortable with, guys. Oh, thank you, Mark, that I didn't offend you. I have a feeling that you know what I mean and what I say also, because you are a curious person, and you like knowing about people as well as knowing about yourself. And this is something that is interesting to see, because, sorry, I had a message. I'm just gonna say to you all, I might stop streaming soon because my fiance will be here shortly and will be going home, but I will continue until he opens that door. Not meaning to offend anyone about the door. I just thought it was such a beautiful gesture, such a beautiful picture of having people daring to open a door. Okay. So, yes, you're a very curious person. And the thing is, because you're also curious about yourself, as I said, the thing is about your aunt is that I don't know how much she wants me to share, but all she wanted to say is that people always know what they know, and I know to keep myself to myself. Not that I wouldn't, you know, tell people what I've experienced, what happened today, not like that, but things that have happened before, she would rather talk about what happened to other people when with them, because talking about someone who's not there is not really a thing that she would do, I feel like, but rather with a person in front of her. And she has such an amazing energy. and she's so proud. And she has so much pride in her about people. She did not know how to keep herself to herself. Okay, interesting. I wonder why she said that to me then. Maybe she talked so much, she thought she kept stuff hidden, or maybe she said other things. But she's very talkative and she's very she's very proud. But the interesting thing of it is that it feels like she's proud of her ancestors, if that makes any sense. She, as a young person, I could see her look through, historical documents, if that makes any sense. And trying to work through what had happened and liking to know more, because there you got all these. Yes, I can see that she's an amazing person. She also talks about kittens. She also talks about kittens. Yeah, no, she's just a lovely person, and I am truly grateful for her to come in and trying to help the community, because she loves the community. I just feel a lot of militia, is that the word for the military? And was it kittens that was funny? Because when you said she was funny, she talked about kittens. Because I see a large building, like a school and internet. So, yeah. What's it called? A boarding school, it's called, right? And I see her sitting this, and I don't know, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be at all literal, but I see her sit in this corridor with this hat on that is like a cap, kind of, that I would probably, I would say it's from the militia. Is that the word? I'm so confused. But the military, foster care, okay, like me then. But I didn't see a foster care in this. What it looked like was, I just saw this big building, okay? I just saw this big empty corridor, and it could mean anything, but it does make sense. And she's sitting there alone in the corridor, and she has this cap on. And it's this, I would say it reminds me of the military in the way that it's like a soft cap with a hard front, is what I'm saying, if that makes any sense. So yeah, maybe I'm thinking maybe she just wanted to my fiance is here now. Maybe I just wanted to, because you said that she shares everything about herself, maybe she just didn't want to share with me today. But she's a lovely lady. And repeat. Oh yeah, I will repeat the last thing, and then I will have to stop for today because my fiance is here now. What I said was, I see this large building and this large empty corridor. It doesn't have to be literal. And she's sitting alone on the cold floor. It doesn't have to be cold, but it looks cold. Yeah, don't worry. And she has this cap on. It's a soft cap with a hard front, if that makes any sense. If that was what you missed when it crashed. Do you guys feel okay? This is what happens when you go live. Things happen. We all work in our different ways, and it's the first time, so I'm so grateful if you guys want to join me again. And I am also thankful for the mishaps that happened, but do apologize. Back in days, I used to wear soft caps. Yeah, I can say that. But it was with a hard front. I was very particular, but it was interesting. Anyway, I do hope that, like I said, that you all feel okay by what happened. And Lene, as I said, do send me an email and I will give you a free consultation, because as it is the first time, we never know what happens. And a red one. Yeah, this one was green, but it could definitely have been red as well. Okay, thank you, Mark. What was I gonna say? Yes, do please send me an email, because this is not supposed to happen. You were actually the very first person asking for a reading, and we never know what happens in this way. So do send me an email and I will contact you and we will book you a free one-to-one consultation, because as I said, this should not happen. Okay. And I am so grateful for you all for joining me and bearing with me as I try to understand how my guides want me to work in this way, how we're all gonna do it. And as I said, my fiance is here now. I just want to check that you are all okay, that you all feel fine with what's happened. And Lene, all the love. And I know it might be very difficult for you to. Thank you, Mark. The same to you. I will be back on Tuesday. So, Lene, all the love, and it just comes over and over again. Hold the plushie for yourself and just breathe. And I will get back to you and we will have our consultation and we will go through this together. Okay? All the love. And Mark, thank you so much for making me meet your lovely auntie. It was a really fun experience. And also, if you would like a reading, everything is in the description. And I talked about before, if you would like a reading, yes, we can do it like this. If you would like a reading next time, okay? Because they seem to want me to work in this way, if you send me an email at the address that you find in the description, if you send me an email and you name an alias that you would like me to refer to you as, something that only you know, if you feel comfortable with it, if you feel comfortable to sharing your name, do so. But if you rather me talking to you through an alias, do so. You could also post me a picture and I will be able more easily to connect to the right energy. If this does not work, I think we will just do general, having a communal reading, as I said before, with a seance, as it would be. We will just check what happens. But send me an email if you are interested and we will work through this together. Okay, and thank you so much for having faith in me, and thank you so much everyone for joining. I've seen many dear friends here today and many dear new friends, so thank you so much. We had just hit the 3-hour mark, so I'm gonna stop here, and all the love to each and one of you, and we will work through this and see what happens. Okay, I love all of you. Take care. Bye.